At a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
Now here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Pass to Giddey. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Wizards. And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively and can flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
Morris with it. Pass to Beal. To the inside. Porzingis.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Williams against Porzingis. Here's Holmgren. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Beal against Giddey. Outside, Williams. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now, gets to the free throw line.
The Thunder making a switch here. Saric checked in.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Now here's Porzingis. 6 points for him. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Kristaps Porzingis is a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball. But Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Williams is checked in for Saric. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Kristaps Porzingis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:31 left in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Dort with it. Clock at 4. The fader. Porzingis grabs the board.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Beal with a screen on Dort. Beal outside. Porzingis in the post. Dort defending. Got it. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Here's Holmgren. Count it. He's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Wizards with a lead. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Saric comes in for Williams, and Joe subbed in for Giddey. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Beal. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Now a timeout called by Washington. The Wizards have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Now Morris. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
This guy is never afraid to take it to the rim. Sometimes that means up and over it, Bradley Beal.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Washington Wizards. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Washington?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Now here's Morris. Beal, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate. Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the 2nd round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
Morris down low. The Thunder pull it in. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
Now, no appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Dort finds Saric. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Mann. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe, pounded by Beal. It's Dort on the wing. The 3 is up. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Nunn's checked in for Morris. Now here's Beal. He's got 9. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Drops in the layup for 2. Beal's got 11 points. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Williams a screen on Nunn. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Here's Beal. No luck on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. And it's all tied up. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Nunn. Here's Kuzma. And the dunk by Gafford.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Now here's Beal. He's got 11. Outside Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Williams with the screen. That puts him in the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
That's the long-range damage that this coaching staff wants Shai Gilgeous-Alexander searching for. Nicely done.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Williams grabs the board. Thunder with a lead.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
At the line for Washington, Daniel Gafford.
And the second free throw is good. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Saric for 3. Rebound Washington. Timeout call, the Wizards. Five ticks left in the second. Here's Nunn. Saric with some nice D.
Boy, in that close.
Tie game in Washington. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
33. Fans, put your hands together and loud for the Jabberwocky.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Dario Saric. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Joe in at the 3 spot.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
And here are the Thunder now. The Wizards making their last shot. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Wow, that's the mobility of Porzingis gliding in for the finish.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games. Keeping pace here, that's an excellent move inside.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Robinson Earl. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
And it's Giddey with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Gafford picks him up. The three is up. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Gafford. Kuzma down low. Saric on him, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You have to be aware if you're a defender where Kyle Kuzma is. This guy is a scorer by nature.
Kuzma hits them both.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Oh, deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. None in his pocket. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Boy, give Saric a lot of credit. He attracted the defender's attention because he looked determined to score it.
Washington making some changes. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Kispert, and it's Morris in for none.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Really left him alone that time. Porzingis has got 22. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Now here's Morris. Outside Porzingis. Back to Morris.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside Porzingis. And he can't get that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Pass to Joe. Saric, a screen on Kuzma. Now here's Saric. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Kuzma outside. Back to Morris. Gafford with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Here's Mann, guarded by Morris. This for the tie! Mann misses. Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Porzingis with a screen on Giddey. Here's Morris. That one doesn't drop. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. Williams with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Out to the right wing. Outside Giddey. Here's Mann. He nails it, and we're tied. Mann's got 6 points.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Down low. And stolen by Williams. Giddey passes to Williams. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. For 3, Porzingis. He can't get it to go, and the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Thunder up. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Morris following the bucket by the Thunder. To the wing, right side. Porzingis with room to shoot. Gafford passes to Morris. Gafford the screen. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
The Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Beal. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And the Thunder in possession here. After the basket by Washington. 4 on the clock. Here's Giddey. Inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Washington basketball.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Stolen by Giddey. Here we go. 1-on-1. Williams from long range. Doesn't go for him. Washington trailing. Here's Beal. Pass to Avdia. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. Here's Kuzma. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
The Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. Avdia pulls it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Gafford with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Kuzma. That one's good. This game is all even. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
Kyle Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
Here's Joe going inside. Stolen by Gafford. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. That gives them the lead. And the Wizards lead by 2. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. To win the drought. No good there. Nice D from Gafford. The Wizards have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And then Beal with the dunk.
With the pressure on, Bradley Beal at his absolute best.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Now here's Beal. Outside Porzingis. Kuzma finds Gafford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. To the middle. They kick it out to Porzingis. Kept alive by Washington. Now here's Kuzma. Gafford passes to Kuzma. From deep. Williams grabs the board. Here's Joe. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, Trey Mann.
Up top, Beal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Bradley Beal's playmaking ability is drastically improved. Nice drive on that one.
And so it's Washington with the W. This one was in the balance right until the
Of a chess match. What do you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Morris looking over the floor. Out to Kuzma. Back to Beal. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Kings.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis. Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Now, here is Morris. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Beal with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Kuzma.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Fox. And stolen by Kuzma. Morris outside. Back to Beal. Cuts off the pass. Floats it up for Murray. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Outside Beal. Out to Porzingis for 3. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Now here's Herter. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being 1 game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out, and their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
Here's Herter. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Herter. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Washington basketball.
Wizards trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gafford finds Kuzma. That one doesn't go. Good D by Barnes. To the inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now Fox. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. There's Sabonis. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Washington's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Now here's Barnes. Offline with his 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Beal. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
Here's Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis, a screen on Beal. Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Murray. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
On the court for Sacramento, Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Here's Herter after the basket by Washington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Sacramento, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
The kick out to Sabonis. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Beal taking his time here. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7'2" and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Now here's Barnes. Murray kicks to Fox. Shoots from the elbow. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Wizards now going the other way. Barnes against Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. Beal the pass to Gafford. Beal against Sabonis.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Here's Fox. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Fox. It's Beal on the wing, covered by Barnes. And Beal gets it to go.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Now, here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Monk. Here's the 3. Lyles no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Nunn kicks to Avdia. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Outside for Davis. Back to Mitchell. Monk, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Kings. Washington leading now by 3. Into the lane. And finished off by Avdia.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Stolen by Avdia. And now Avdia pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Yes, that goes in.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Now, here's Monk. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the middle. Here's Lyles. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Down low. Back to Monk. Can they get it? And then Monk with the dunk.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Washington, they had looked good at the lines, and they're perfect in 4 attempts.
For the Wizards,
that one is no good. On the wing, Monk. Here's Lyles. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so that's the end of the first half. It's thanks, David, and we'll be...
22.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did coach have some new ideas for them?
DeJuan Wright is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Kispert. Then it's Avdia. And it's Gibson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Here's There's none. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Sacramento making some changes. Morris against Fox. Sabonis kicks to Murray. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Herter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Beal. He has 7. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Fox. Good work defensively by Morris.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And there's the pass to Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist in this one.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
They set the pick. Fox passes to Murray. Here's Herter. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Herter's got 4 points now in the quarter. Washington leading now by 9. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Morris passes to Beal. A 3 ball. Barnes grabs the miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Fox is double. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. Pass to Porzingis. 1:52 left in the 3rd quarter. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Murray, here we go. In the corner. Herter with it. Fox against Gafford. Just 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
Diaz checked in for Morris. Fox hits them both.
And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Alex Lenz checked in for the Kings. Kuzma kicks to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. 6 on the shot clock. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
52 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Offside Fox. Len sets a screen for Fox. A 3-pointer off the mark. Wizards leading by 9. In the corner, it's Gafford. No good. Good work defensively by Fox. Kings have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Len. And here's Sabonis. Here's Fox. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis.
Kings foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Fox from outside. No good on the last second attempt there. The third. Quarter comes to a close. It's the Wizards up 9. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Kings trail by 9. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Kevin Huerter is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. And Sacramento has possession. Mitchell left side. Clock at 4. Washington with the rebound. Beal up top, covered by Barnes. They get it back. And Gafford throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Beal kicks to Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Porzingis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards. Passes to Lyles. Now here's Huerter. Lyles a screen on Kuzma. Outside Sabonis. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Kuzma. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mitchell looking it over. Lyles hits a screen for Mitchell. And the shot goes in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Porzingis kicks to Avdia from deep. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Avdia. Porzingis has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Wizards. The pass to Lyles. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Lyles a screen on Beal. Mitchell passes to Lyles. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist from.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Wizards. Sacramento also making some changes. Murray comes in for Lyles. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Davion Mitchell. To the middle. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
The kick out to Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Now here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 6. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. Now here's Beal, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. And Beal kicks to Gibson. Porzingis passes to Beal. And there's the drive. And that one, good. And the Wizards lead by 8.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Herter passes to Sabonis. Over to the wing. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Avdia kicks to Gibson. Barnes against Beal. A 3. Not going to go that time. And the Kings going the other way now.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Now, here's Fox. Money!
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Count it, good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Fox passes to Barnes. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Probably. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
teams lately, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Now here's Barnes. Here's Sabonis. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Connects from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Fox with the ball. To the inside. Oh, sweet move. Here's Murray. Out to Sabonis. Outside Barnes. Here's Fox. 4 on the clock. Sabonis can't hit. Here's Oklahoma City now. Well, Brent, this Kings franchise looking to turn things around. It's been years since they've contended.
Yeah, B.A., you don't ever really want to get specific with win totals on the year, but how nice would it be for the Kings to hit that 40-win mark and try to get themselves into the postseason? Just hoping this recent coaching change will give them that boost to finally have some postseason basketball in Sacramento.
Now here's Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And here's Giddey. Dort outside. Williams a screen on Barnes. Some room here for Dort. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
When you size up the D, sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
Here's Murray. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Fox. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. Can't get it to drop, so Sacramento will take it the other way. Barnes passes to Fox. Right side Murray. The 3. Here's Barnes. The Thunder with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Fires the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Herter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Fox. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Giddey. There's a screen. Here's the three. Dort with it. Outside Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Murray. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Thunder up by 11. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
They've got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, and it's Joe in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second.
You know, it's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while, and they're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant the flag in the ground and move forward.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And the basket by Monk.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Williams on the wing. Back to man. From the high post. Again, Oklahoma City. This OKC roster does have some excellent building blocks to work with.
There's no doubt, B.A., and I think what they're relying on is that they've got hard-working players that want to improve, and that kind of feeds the environment around here. It's going to elevate everyone's play.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Joe. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 5 on the clock. Wiggins from long range. Rebounded by Lyles.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Mitchell. It's Monk on the wing. Outside Davis. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Robinson-Earl. Rebounded by Lyles. The Kings have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Monk. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Joe. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going. And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to man. There's a screen by Robinson-Earl. No good with the triple. The Kings trailing. Mitchell, the pass to Davis. Tipped. Here's Joe. It's Wiggins on the wing. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. A line change here for Oklahoma City. .58 seconds left in the half. Now here's Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Fox left side. And here's Murray to the middle. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
17 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Dort. Here he goes. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Dort with the big-time dunk.
Fox outside. Out to Sabonis. Puts up a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Sabonis has got 5 points now this quarter. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thunder out in front, up by 4. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, we've seen Luguentz Dort really having a good game here.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at small forward. Tipped. And the Kings shooting it at 52%. Barnes passes to Murray. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
Outside Barnes. Fox outside. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist. You know, guys, they say speed kills, and in this case, it kills defense. Fox just so quick with the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Hauled in by the Kings.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Saric. And with that quickness, Fox is so difficult for defenses to contain, Brent.
Yeah, the one thing, BA, that I love is when De'Aaron picks a tough angle to match up against, because guys tracking him, they're going to lose a little bit of steam. And when he gets ahead, great decisions are made.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox outside. Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
The defense better recognize that Harrison Barnes more than capable from there.
Giddey passes to Saric. Williams a screen on Sabonis. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, can't throw it down with one hand.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Fox with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. The 3 from Barnes, no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And that one's good. Giddey.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddey on the interior.
Now Fox. They kick it out to Murray. He drops it from range. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Saric. Dort for three. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. Fox has got 6 points.
Well, hard to get Fox off of his center of gravity. So low, so quick, and phenomenal at scoring when he gets hit.
And Saric throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox outside. Out to Sabonis. Jacks up a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Williams from long range. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Well, we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around and is a bit more consistent, wow, there's a whole nother level to the Fox game.
And the Kings call time here. Sacramento has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down low. Here's Lynn. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And
the previous play is under review.
Are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the... It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Kings ahead, leading by a point. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pass to Lyles. Outside Monk. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 3. For 3. The shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Rebounded by Lyles. The Kings trailing. Left side Monk. Outside Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Yeah, you got to set up a quality screen, and right there, Alex Len does a great job, rolls with purpose in that pick and roll.
To the paint. Williams has to Holmgren. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 2. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Inside.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Williams. Giddey comes in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mann. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. From deep, Holmgren. Pure from three-point range. And now a 5-point Thunder lead.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Fox the pass to Murray. And stolen by Williams. Fires the three. Oklahoma City gets it back. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
That is a mature play from De'Aaron Fox. Not afraid to take the big one.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ford outside. Beyond the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Herter. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Barnes. Out to the wing. Herter passes to Sabonis. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Dort. He's covered by Fox. The kick out to Williams. Williams a screen on Barnes. Outside Giddey. Tries again. Right wing. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Just 4 to shoot. There's the screen. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Fox stepping up in the clutch here.
Yeah, you know, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Barnes, no good. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Here's Barnes. Off the mark. And so the Thunder take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew,
be the Wizards off the tip. Here's Morris, and now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here is Morris. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Morris.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better. Really fired up the Cougs. Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the rise and fire, continuing to evolve as a three-point threat.
Here's Morris. And the layup's good off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Dagnall. David?
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Pass to Joe. Nifty move. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Morris. A shot off that time. And the Thunder going the other way now. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Beal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. You can't get that one. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Beal with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Morris. Thunder with the rebound. Giddey the pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. Pass to Joe. Three-pointer. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Washington. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Outside, Porzingis. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
To the inside, Joe. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Joe's got his second basket of the game. Now, here is Morris. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
Diaz checked in for the Wizards. Outside, Beal. Inside, and stolen by Williams. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
Well, the handles have never been in doubt, Josh Giddey. That is pretty.
Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Dort misses.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Holmgren with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Giddey finds Williams. Back to Giddey. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the wing right side. Wizards passing it around. Dort against Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass.
Kristaps Porzingis a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game. So and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got Josh Giddey. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's man in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Giddey's gone 1 of 3 on the night.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
Here's Holmgren. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Here's Dort. And foul on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the
previous play
what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Dort against Porzingis. It's deflected.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, seems to wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Well, the unicorn, Mr. Porzingis, the answer from three, his specialty.
Giddey, no one around him. Misses the three. Wizards have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Great play off the bounce by Bradley Beal. He has added this methodically over the course of time. Go ahead, Bradley. Drive it, baby.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Kuzma against Dort. Back to Williams. The pass to Joe. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional foul. Replay review. Let's should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Here's Kuzma after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it off the glass. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, Chet Holmgren.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Thunder making a change here. Hand's checked in. Taj Gibson's checked in for Washington. Here's Porzingis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Very tough to affect the shot of Porzingis without leaving your feet. And KP, because of that, has the ability to keep them off balance.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Williams. And Wiggins is subbed in for George. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Wizards. DeLon Wright comes in for Beal. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Once again, fans, let's make some noise for your Thunder.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's stolen. Man passes to Robinson-Earl. Williams, that's for two. And that one released in time, but no good.
With a score, your Thunder, 26. The Wizards, 25.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Morris and Beal are the guards. Porzingis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And Gafford throws it down. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Joe, no good from outside.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City.
Come on, everyone.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Morris. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Giddey's got his second bucket.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Outside for Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here. The subject of trade rumors year after year, Beal has the skill set every team is looking for.
Well, he's elite at scoring the basketball, and he understands when and how to create for the players around him. There's only a handful of guys in this league who can do what he does with his level of consistency. Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Thunder trailing by 3. And it's Giddey in the corner. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Beal. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Porzingis against Williams, and they go to the intentional foul.
Kenrich Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:49 left in the third quarter. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
Now here's Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here is Williams. After the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with it, picked up by Kuzma. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Kuzma outside. Here's Gafford. Out to Morris. Five on the clock. Back to Gafford. Over Williams. Off the iron that time. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
All sorts of time. And there's another one for the Thunder.
You can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
And it's good for 2.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the box.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys. The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Morris outside. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Giddey against Beal. Now, here's Dort. He's covered closely. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. Taj Gibson's checked in for Monte Morris.
Checking in for the Wizards, Taj Gibson.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Right side Beal. And stolen by Giddey. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. It's Dort on the wing. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porzingis against Dort to tie it up. Porzingis can't hit.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams kicks to Giddey. Williams has a screen for Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Beal deciding where to go with it. And finished off by Beal.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Out to Porzingis. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, those are the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there. You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Man, that's about Coach's defense. I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander, who's got 12 now in this quarter.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
Outside, Beal. Outside, Porzingis. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Porzingis has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Wizards. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Over in the corner, George. Knocks down the trifecta.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Porzingis.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
For the three. Giddy, no good. Time call here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 29 seconds left in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
He's got to embrace the moment and feel shining brightly.
Williams, that's for 2. It's good!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
And here is Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Beal. Miss.
And for a #1 option like Brad Beal, you embrace these moments.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And so it's Washington who's straight.
Nicholas Richard. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now Washington's starting five. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Kuzma in at the three. Pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Throws it up high. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox. Here's Morris. Now Gafford. He's guarded by Sabonis. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the free throw line for the Wizards.
Gafford, no good on that free throw. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Here's Porzingis. Out to Beal. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the... dunk by Gafford.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
There's a screen by Lynn. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fox against Morris. Pass to Herter. The three ball. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Here's Morris. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Herter. Fox against Morris. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Now here's Gafford. He's guarded by Sabonis. Porzingis for 3. Fox against Morris. Porzingis for 3. It's hauled in by Herter. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Fox against Morris. Fox outside. Nice D from Gafford.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Morris finds Gafford. Back to Morris. Banked it in off the glass. Morris has got his second basket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And it's Fox with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against Lane.
Morris against Fox. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Beal, the pass to Gafford. Rejected by Sabonis.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
Outside Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't Don't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Morris. Porzingis for three. That shot off the mark. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Down low. That's good from Fox on the assist by Barnes.
The assist.
Fox has got his third bucket of the night.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Takes the three. Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 9. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Morris. Nice D from Sabonis. Barnes against Kuzma. Pass to Lynn. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so it's Sacramento closing out this quarter with a 7-point.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento. Washington trailing.
A tremendous guard to have at your disposal. Fox is a shot creator who continues to get his teammates involved as well.
Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Alex Len is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
And Richard De'Aaron Fox continues to impress offensively.
He likes to shoot now. Fox not afraid to let it go from behind the arc. Percentage is down a bit last year, but Fox maintains that confidence to keep shooting. The persistence resonates with his teammates.
And it's Fox penetrating. Yes, it's good. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Out to the right wing. Porzingis with it. Fox picks him up. Fires from 14. Porzingis misses. The Kings leading. Pass to Herder. Jacks up a 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Morris finds Beal. Gafford the screen. That one's good from Bradley Beal. Beal's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Here's Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And RJ, you took part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Buries it from 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Mitchell against Beal. Now here's Porzingis, guarded closely. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Davis. That's his first foul. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
First team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. To the middle. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got his first 2 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
I think the Kings have been struggling with the lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. Seems like there is constant change. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Davis can't hit. The Wizards have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Kuzma. 1:44 left to play in the half. And it's Gafford missing. Well, you wonder what change in Sacramento could get the franchise back on track, RJ.
Well, roster shakeups could get some quick results, but I do think the future could be bright in Sacramento if they can build around their strengths and be very, very patient.
And you know they've got a passionate fan base, too.
Very passionate and a hungry one.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Mitchell, the pass to Davis. It's Monk on the wing, defended by Kuzma. Lyles a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray with it. Beal picks him up. Rebound Washington. 52 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Sinks the tray. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
A volume three-point shooter. Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
We know about the Kings and their lack of recent success, RJ, but their front office has not been idle.
Yeah, they've been bold. 2 major trades at the deadline last year, and overall of their coaching staff, and now they're looking to end their playoff drought now.
Washington has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Beal outside. Takes a 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Monk against Kuzma. Murray, a screen on Kuzma. Monk passes to Murray. Outside for Davis. Sacramento again missing. Beal outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Kings ahead.
Kings 32. The Wizards 30.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Daniel Gafford is out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Kuzma in at the shooting guard position.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own pace.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Barnes in the post, defended by Porzingis. Beal against Fox. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Washington has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Porzingis. For the lead. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
The offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. Second chance effort. Misses at the rim. And the Kings shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Herter. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Herter Turner's got 11 points. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Gill comes in for Gafford. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Barnes, it's hauled in by Beal. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter, and he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards. Lyles, he's checked in for Lynn. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Kuzma for 3. And Beal launches from deep. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Kings leading. Pass to Barnes.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. 1:44 left in the third. Beal with it. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Lyles. It's Herter on the wing. Defended by Kuzma. Back to Herter. And here's Fox. Pounded by Beal. Out to Sabonis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Nunn's checked in for Washington. Morris comes in for Beal. Herter against Nunn. To the left wing. For 3, Porzingis. And again, Washington, no good. Well, the Kings shooting 55% for the game so far. Inside, Herter. And he jams it home with authority.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
Shot to end the cold streak. It's wide right, hits off the rim. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Barnes against Porzingis. Pass to Herter. Fox outside. Sabonis with a screen on Morris. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Out to Fox. 3-pointer. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Timeout called. The Kings.
Let's give a big hand to your Sacramento Kings breakers.
The Wizards making a switch here. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Mitchell against Morris. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Lyles. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That one's on Monte Morris. And he drops it first.
At the line for your Kings.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And And so it's Sacramento with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Kevin Herter out there with Mitchell. Then it's Murray, then there's Davis, and it's Lyles in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Sacramento. Washington making some changes. Porzingis has checked in for Kispert. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Nunn. And it's Beal in for Morris. Pass to Avdia. Here's Gill. 4-3. Davis with a rebound. Kuzma against Mitchell. It's Herter on the wing. They kick it out to Murray. Off target with the 3. And Washington shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Beal. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Gibson's checked in for Washington. Gafford comes in for Gill. Mitchell, the pass to Murray. Gafford against Mitchell. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Double team on Mitchell. Outside Murray. Outside for Davis. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. For Washington, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. 3-pointer, Beal. And here's Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. And he gets the bucket.
And this is what they want to see from Porzingis. Taking contact and completing the play.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Herter. Mitchell against Beal. To the inside. Stolen by Gafford. Kuzma outside with the drive. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Murray. Lynn comes in for Lyles. Barnes, he's checked in for Davis. And Fox is subbed in for Mitchell. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Gafford with a screen on Barnes. Beal, the pass to Gafford. It's tipped. Steps back. Here's Beal. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Beal. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Over Fox. Porzingis is doubled. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Fox with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Back to Fox. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Beal. Now here's Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, this should be no problem for Porzingis. But hey, the pressure can get to anyone.
So he gets them both.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Fox against Beal. And it's Fox penetrating. Yeah!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Beal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
A bona fide superstar in this league. Beal looking to help his team close strong. They need these points badly. Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Sabonis with a screen on Beal. Pass to Herter. There's the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Timeout called. The Wizards. They're down by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth. Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. Pass to Porzingis to take the lead. No! Banks holds the 3.
And it's Porzingis at 7-3, a monster to go to late in the game.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're down by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Fox. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Thank you once
again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Josh Giddey. Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Fox with it. Dort covering. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pick. Williams passes to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Kings now. It's a three-point game. The pass to Herter. Barnes trying to free himself up. Herter, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams passes to Holmgren. Over Sabonis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And the second free throw, good. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Herter with it from deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Talking about defensive specials. How about the hustle Lou Dort shows on D?
Well, this is a guy you throw out there and you say, sick him, go guard the best player on the other team. And that's something that he takes that challenge on, takes a lot of pride on the defensive end, and has become a very important part of this team.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. And no good. Nice D from Sabonis. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 3. Sabonis, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thanks, David. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Fox deciding where to go with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Williams kicks to Giddey. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Kings leading. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Harrison Barnes picks one up. The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here now the Kings. They're on a 9-1 run. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Over in the corner, George. Williams looking over the floor. And he converts the layup.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings ahead. Ending the first quarter with a...
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Just 4 to shoot. Williams can't get it to go. Now here's Herter. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Fox. Sabonis' screen on Giddey. Fox, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Outside, George. Right side, Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Here's Giddey. He nails it, and we're tied up. Giddey's got his first bucket of the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Takes the 3. Herter, no good. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. On the wing, Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Williams, a screen on Sabonis. Dort, left side. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Williams, no good. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the wing, Barnes. Herter on the wing. Giddey defending. Herter kicks to Murray. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Dort wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Dort's got 5. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
The Kings trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fox passes to Sabonis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Sabonis is an unselfish player. You can see it in the actions out there on the floor. He's trying to get the best out of both himself and his teammates.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Trey Lyles checked in for Murray. Davis comes in for Harrison Barnes. Muggs checked in for Kevin Herter. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. 1:03 left now here in the second. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
The shot by Monk is no good. The Thunder leading by 5. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Inside.
Oklahoma City foul.
The Kings have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
He hits the second from the line. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Saric just screen on Mitchell. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Here's Saric. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And that's it for the first half of action. What's
19. The Thunder, 23.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Saric. Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in at the small forward. The Thunder leading by 4. Takes a 3. Good on the triple.
Isaiah Joe.
Joe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Mitchell kicks to Holmes. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now here's Giddey. Monk defending. Drains the three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Mann. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Davis. And the pass to Mann. On the wing, Williams. The fadeaway. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City. Holmes down low, covered by Saric. Holmes can't get it to go in. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Williams finds Saric. Here's Mann. Back to Saric. Fires the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Left side, Davis. Back to Wiles. Over Saric. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Thunder leading by 11. Sharch with the screen for Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Monk defending. Williams a screen. Lock at 6. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. Passes it to Monk. Mitchell outside. Outside for Davis. Stripped away. And now a fast break for the Thunder. To the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Man passes to Williams. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. And this is a lot of times what you see from Richaun Holmes available around the rim.
Williams outside, and the Thunder another 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. 1:06 left to play in the third. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Williams kicks to Giddey. And Terrence Davis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in here for the Thunder.
Substituting on the court.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He doesn't hit that one. So the Kings will take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Davis in the corner. Here's Lyles. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell passes to Lyles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Williams has a screen for Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the fadeaway. That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
I like to see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The Thunder leading by 17. Outside Williams. Williams has a screen for Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. There's the killer two-handed slam.
How about Dort just rising up and getting to the rim?
The Kings shooting the ball at 42%. Pass to Barnes. Down low. Fox kicks to Herter. Back to Fox. To the middle. Williams with the steal. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The Kings trail by 19. It's Fox with the drive. Good on the shot.
See how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Williams a screen on Barnes. Back to Dort. from past the arc. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside for Murray. The three-pointer no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. On the wing, Williams. He's defended by Herter. Here's Dort. Connects from three-point range. Dort's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Luguentz Dort, one thing you appreciate about him is he brings that competitive juice every night.
Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox finds Sabonis. Here's Herter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Fox. And it's off the back rim, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup's good off the glass.
Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment. Has great handle. He can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox passes to Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Here's Giddey. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. Sacramento again missing. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Rebound by the Kings.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox.
Not letting the physical defense alter the shot. Sabonis finds a way to get it done.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Beyond the arc. No good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocked.